So what the Lord was showing me was that when we hide behind the cross, we throw scripture and we want Jesus, Yeshua, the great I am, to back us up. And we stay there. When we carry our cross, we are holding ourselves accountable. We know that we can't stay stuck in that one place. Now, if anybody remembers the game hide and seek, you know that when you get into a hiding space, you're there. You are there so they can't find you. You are not moving. You can't move because you're hiding. A lot of times we hide behind the cross. Therefore, that means that we're not moving. We are stuck in that one place. And we are blaming Jesus, Yeshua, the Most High, what have you. We are blaming Jesus for being there. You know, like, oh, you can't say this to me because look, I'm hiding behind the cross. You can't do this to me because I'm hiding behind the cross. Now, typically when we are hiding behind the cross, it's because we did some foul stuff and we found the scripture to back up us doing something foul. Like, say for instance, if someone is getting mistreated by their spouse, by their significant, we'll say a woman is being mistreated by her significant other, her husband, and he may be in leadership in the church. If she goes to the church council to bring it to their attention, what do you think they're going to say to her? Wives, submit yourselves to your husband as you do unto the Lord. That is throwing scripture at a person and hiding behind the cross. That's not accountability. But when we carry our cross, we are acknowledging, I can't stay in this space. I can't stay here. I have to get to the other side. They have to get to their promised land, just as it was with Moses and that generation. It's like they made themselves stuck. When you think about it, they were like going in a circle, like they were on a hamster wheel of murmuring and complaining, wanting to go back to a place that God said they would never go back to. So they couldn't get to the promised land. They couldn't go back to where they was at. So they was just wandering around in a circle, kind of like a dog chasing its tail. They weren't going to get anywhere. And so for the person that is hiding behind their cross, you know, they come across a person that's actually carrying their cross. So it gives them the illusion that they're in the right place, that they don't need to do anything different. They feel like, oh, well, I'm coming across new people, so that must means that I'm evolving and I'm growing. Absolutely not. Those people that are carrying their cross just so happen to come to you, to the place where you was just at, that you chose to be stuck at. And then once they get ready to move on, you're feeling offended because you're like, who do they think they are? They're not better than me, yada, yada, yada. But you chose to stay behind the cross, stand behind it, hide behind it in that same position that you're not moving from, and you're getting mad at those that are actually carrying their cross. So there is a difference. People that choose to hide behind the cross, they get stuck and they get resentful and they try to keep other people from growing and evolving. And it's a whole thing. But when you are carrying your cross, you are acknowledging, I have to grow, I have to move forward, I have to push through. Carrying your cross is about accountability. Carrying your cross is letting go of old things, because who you once were when you first started carrying that cross is not who you are 5 years down the line. You have grown, you have gained some resilience, you have experienced some things, you have a little bit more experience than you did the year prior, 2 years prior, 4 years prior type stuff. There's a difference. So this is just to encourage people to keep carrying your cross. Do not get stuck behind it. Do not try to use scripture to validate you wanting to be an effed up person. We don't do that. That's not accountability. That's not the spirit of the great I am. Hiding behind the cross is nothing but a reflection of you just being stuck and stagnant. I believe that the word says that Jesus is the vine and we are the branches. We have to get pruned. We have to go through things in order to be able to grow. Florists, gardeners, they know the importance of clipping, a plant or clipping a flower or something like that to help it grow. When we do our hair and we clip our ends, we know because it's going to grow longer and it's going to get thicker and healthier. So the same thing it is. We shouldn't be afraid to get pruned. We shouldn't be afraid to carry our cross, because it is for our growth. It is for our betterment. So I just wanted to give that quick encouragement. The Lord gave me that download. I just had to share it. So, because it's for me too.